Salve gente, ben ritrovati e ritrovate su Black Mirror 2. Sono quasi invidioso della pioggia, dovrebbe fare freschetto lì, mentre qui ci si scioglie dal caldo. Allora, avevamo un appuntamento con Angelina, credo. Garden Place, Willow Creek. Mm. È sempre la solita camminata da paperella, eh?
I wouldn't know what to talk about with these two.
Sono di nuovo qui?
I wouldn't know what to talk about with these two. Bobby's gone, but I'm not gonna get my hands on the book as long as these tourists are around. Perhaps I could hide and wait until the museum closes. A great place to hide. So I've just gotta wait. The museum closes in an hour. Hard to believe that I really did fall asleep. But it's only just after 9, and I've got enough time to have a look at the Chronicle and then go to the lighthouse. It's damn dark here. Good that at least a few lights are left on overnight.
C'è una chiave.
The lock for the cabinet. It's open.
Io prenderei pure una chiave.
And therefore our brotherhood should operate in the spirit of this great man for all time. It shall serve beyond the dominion of the church, free of all the conventions, and over and above all earthly jurisdiction. Commit yourselves only to your one aim, that you may take control of that higher power. Our great strength lies in our secrecy. We stand in the darkness, in the shadows, and look into the light, invisible to all who may impede us. For if no one knows we exist, then we cannot be stopped. Therefore, my brothers, hold to these rules. The members of the order shall not be known to one another. Only the high priest of the order shall be able to call every member by name and rank. At order assemblies, every brother shall be masked so that none may recognize him. No outsider may be informed by the order, neither purposely nor through carelessness. Be wary, my brothers. Behave inconspicuously, but be wary. The day on which you must prove yourselves will come sooner than you think.
Sì, vabbè, l'ho letto, quindi...
Therefore, our brotherhood should operate in the spirit of this great man for all time. It shall serve beyond the dominion of the church, free of all the conventions, and over and above all earthly jurisdiction. Commit yourselves only to your one aim, that you may take control of that higher power. Our great strength lies in our secrecy. We stand in the darkness, for if no one knows we exist. Therefore, my brother, the member at order, no, be wary.
Io, vabbè, ma che devo fare? L'hotspot l'ho fatto.
Therefore, it shall, for if therefore the members at order, no, be wary.
Allora, metti da un fuorigioco. Angelina. Allora, leggere le cronache. Visto che non posso fidarmi di nessuno, spero che almeno un libro possa darmi delle risposte. Leggerò queste cronache e magari dopo riuscirò a vederci chiaro. Che devo fare? Una bella sbarrata di metallo, dai, su.
Newspaper articles about Samuel Gordon's killing spree. Oh, an absolute feast for the press. Dear Darren, I haven't been...
Niente, devo leggere le cronache, ma non.
And therefore our brotherhood it shall serve our great, for if no, therefore the members at order no, be wary. And therefore it shall
È uguale, che leggo la parte sinistra o la parte destra, dice le stesse cose, quindi deve prendere il libro. Però non dà... Ah, ecco, gira la pagina.
Let's have a look then. This is where the part about the order seems to begin. Only the brave actions of this valiant man preserved us from Mordred. It is to him, Father Matthias, that we owe for our life and freedom. Let his name not be forgotten, no less his doings, which we carry with us in our hearts. But nevermore shall the destiny of our community lie on the shoulders of one man alone. A man who may not possess the strength of Father Matthias, and cannot withstand the powers of evil as he did. Therefore, a secret society shall be founded. The most decent and brave men of our community shall belong to it. They shall guard the academy and the key, the sacrifice room and the scriptures. They shall be the very men that stand between the world and the abyss. They shall pass their knowledge of Mordred and his dark forces from generation to generation. They shall be the descendants of Father Matthias in both spirit and action, for he gave himself for the well-being of us all. Does that mean the Order want to prevent Mordred from gaining power again? 100-year-old crazy ass. Crazy. But assuming the people in the Order really believe in it, then why are they after me? I don't intend to bring Mordred or any other bad spirits back into the world. And even if, how could I? These guys are completely nuts. People have been murdered here because of this ghost story. And Angelina, does she believe in this? Huh. Time that I ask her just that. We're gonna meet at the lighthouse soon.
Ok.
Still the same weird shredding machine as yesterday. The window seems to be my only possibility to escape. Unfortunately, it's a little high up.
Ah, c'è un pulsante che apre il lucernario, mi sa.
A run-of-the-mill wooden board. It's part of the sewing machine. I'm sure no one will notice if this piece of wood goes missing. I'll take it. Huh. Hardly anything in it. Oddly surprising, considering how little seems to go on here. Huh. I can see a tissue, some pieces of paper, and a chewing gum wrapper. Chewing gum, wrapped in aluminum foil. I just need a paper clip and then I can build an atomic bomb.
Eh sì. Andiamo a cercare le graffette, va.
The windows are closed off with heavy shutters, and they're probably alarmed. I'll not get out of there unnoticed. A broken display cabinet. Nothing in it, of course. It says Black Ball of Destiny on the sign. Alright, I'm apparently standing right next to Samuel's corpse. An old piece of chewing gum, very nicely wrapped in paper before being thrown in the trash bucket. The cupboard wasn't such a bad place to hold up. Oh, I was so tired I fell asleep. Fortunately, I haven't missed my date with Angelina.
Allora, forse ho tutto ciò che mi serve. Questo lo metterei qui.
The shredder's covered.
Questo lo metterei qui.
Huh. There are two metal strips. One on the wall and one on the window. That's gotta be a pretty simple alarm. As soon as you open the window, the contact is broken and the alarm is triggered. You can't say movies aren't educational. That should be enough. The electricity will be conducted through the aluminum foil, even when the window's open. That went well. I should probably,
Satan!
not again.
From days done by till days be done. The same befalls each golden sun, a silent shadow hanging long. Gripping terror doth grow and grow. never cast into the light. Never is an end in sight.
What? What did you say? Where do you know this poem from?
The spirits of the forest whispered it to me.
Spirits of the forest? What's all that garbage?
Ghosts in robes. They've got horrible white faces. In the forest, near the haunted mine.
Ah, so quelli lì allora, dalla fratellanza.
Hey, wait! Do you belong to the Order? Hello?
Dice lo DJ.
That was the poem that Reginald Boris had on him. He probably belongs to the Order. And the bum said he heard the poem near the mine. I should go and have a look around there before I go and meet Angelina. So it's here. Man, what's wrong with me? If I was superstitious, I'd say a couple of ghosts just tried to make contact with me. But let's be rational here. Probably just losing my mind. Fantastic. Oh well. Hopefully it's just lack of sleep and the exhaustion.
I don't like it either, but it was right to send it.
Members of the Order, I gotta hide.
L'uomo e la donna.
Once they opened the grave and the boy wasn't in it, I knew this would happen.
But he was so far away. Isn't it possible that the curse hadn't taken control of him?
She sees it differently. Otherwise, she wouldn't have tried to keep him captive.
Psst, she's coming.
Lei?
We thought we should meet in the mine today, due to the weather. Is that okay with you?
It makes no difference.
I should have guessed. Miss Valley's behind all this. She's Little Vic's sister. She's been really involved in the whole thing. And of course, being a librarian, she knew the Order's history. She must have convinced a few people from the village to get involved. Then, for whatever reason, they've targeted me. And this Miss Valley will stop at nothing. I'm sure of that. Was Angelina in her way? I gotta find out.
What does this mean? Why are we having this meeting?
This is something new for Reginald.
What about the girl? Is she really here again?
Have you heard anything from Wales?
There's some bad news. Brother Reginald is dead.
What the bloody hell did you just say?
Oh my god!
But this is not the time for mourning. The girl is still snooping around here, and what's worse, he has escaped.
How?
What are we gonna do if he finds out?
Silence. The danger is near. Very near. Both the girl and our American friend could destroy everything we've created over the last few years. I'm afraid we're forced into taking drastic measures.
But we can't.
We've got no other choice.
I better get out of here.
What was that?
Someone there? It's him!
Stop it!
Darren, it's all
The
right.
door,
We're not
don't-
going
Ma
to
certo che è scemo, eh?
Be careful!
You've got no chance.
I said stop him!
Don't let him escape!
Oh, damn!
Open the door!
He mustn't escape.
I'm out of here.
Allora, salva partita. Nuovo salvataggio. Il ragazzo sembra furbo, ma in verità non lo è. Niente furbizia. Ma proprio niente.
There he is! Come on, hurry up!
Oh, no!
There he is! Come on, hurry up!
We're sorry, Darren, but we can't allow it.
Oh, no!
E che cacchio devo fare? Quindi appena entro dentro, quello succede. Bene. Allora cerchiamo gli appunti, va, perché io non lo so, forse con la sbarra di metallo gliela dovrò dare in capoccia al tizio. Allora, vediamo. Beh, sono quasi verso la fine, però. Sì. Eh sì, devo usare la barra di ferro.
There he is! Come on, hurry up!
The order are right behind me.
He's closing the door.
Push it!
can't hold it closed forever. Very good. The iron bars are blocked. Hell, come on. I gotta get the damn door open somehow.
Boh, non mi ricordo. Allora, dice di andare con quella di centro. Che mi aprirà la cabina dei serbatoi. Ma è chiusa?
Hell, come on. Door's open. Let's get out of here.
Quick! We'll have to pry it open.
Use the lever.
No way. I've got no grip and I can't pull myself up.
Ok. La sbarra di ferro sotto, sì, c'è una sbarra di ferro sotto.
An iron bar. Perhaps I can fend off the guy with it. Half of the hose. No idea who tidied it up again. Good. I'll knot the hose tight in the middle of the bar. Perhaps it'll work. Yes! The bar's lying across the mouth of the pipe.
There he is! Shoot!
Too late! Grab him!
Di corsa. Poi da qui sinistra a sinistra e avanti a destra.
It stinks especially bad in this section.
Non ero qui che era arrivato.
It stinks especially bad in this section.
Beh, allora sarà l'altra.
Well, they sure aren't gonna follow me through this heavy grate. But I'd still better get out of here fast.
Era avanti a sinistra, non avanti a destra, però. Andate nel tunnel, avanti a sinistra, dietro a sinistra. Sinistra, avanti a destra.
I've already just been here. I think I've gone round in a circle.
Destra.
That stinks.
Indietro a sinistra. Sinistra a sinistra. Verso l'ingresso.
There's an iron ladder on the wall. There's a metal man.
Oh, beh. Ah, eccolo, verso l'ingresso. Ora non vi resta che salire le scale per arrivare all'hotel nella stanza di Angelina. Alla fine andrete al faro, esaminate l'erba alta per un paio di volte e trovate il corpo di Angelina e finire il capitolo. Bene, direi che per oggi
Oh, hi, Murray.
What the hell's going on here? You can smell that stench through the whole hotel. Pack your things immediately and get out of here!
There's something I gotta do very urgently, Murray. I'll be as quick as I can, and I promise it won't happen again.
No, it certainly won't.
Scusa, lui è uscito da lì.
All right then, I'm here. What's going on?
Ciao ciao Angelina. Anzi, facciamo Bari.
Come out here and show yourself! I'd do anything for you. Why didn't you just tell me the truth? Oh no. Angelina.
Beh, è morta da un bel po' però. Capitolo 5, credo che sia l'ultimo. Sì, è l'ultimo. L'ultimo capitolo, gente. No, penultimo. Non è l'ultimo.
Where am I? Something's not quite right here.
No.
It says Fulla. What's Fulla's grave doing here? Ugh.
You pussy. I'm gonna get you.
We'll see about that. What the hell was that? Did I see a ghost? Huh? Mom?
Darren? Darren, is that you?
Mom, what? But you're
not my son anymore.
But I...
Certo, ormai lei è morta.
What the... I don't believe it.
Bello sto pezzo.
Ah!
In tre.
Ah!
Oh, ecco com'è l'interno, me lo sono sempre chiesto, anche dal primo.
What a crazy dream. What was that? Hello? Ah!
Were you having a nightmare?
What? Who are you?
I'm Ralph.
My name's Darren. Where am I? Is this the old academy?
Mr. Bubby and I live here.
Ma dai, non vedi chi è?
Isn't it dangerous here? The ruins look like they're in danger of collapsing.
Sometimes stones do fall down when it's stormy and there's thunder, or if the wind's blowing wildly. But then we always hide anyway. Mr. Bubby is scared of thunderstorms.
Are there good hiding places here then? Maybe some hidden rooms or passages?
We always hide ourselves here in our house. Nothing can happen to us here.
Yeah, sure. Did you see the big fire at the lighthouse?
Yeah, I like fire.
You wouldn't have liked this one.
Angelina was here. She came, and then she went, and then she was here again, and then there was someone wearing a white mask, and then there was fire.
Hold on. You know Angelina?
Yes, she was here a lot.
So, there was Angelina and a man with a mask, and then there was a fire?
Yes. First we hid ourselves because it was thundering, and the bad man wasn't supposed to see us. But then the fire had shone so nice, we just looked. I like fire.
Yeah, and then?
Then the fire went out. The rain put it out. Then you came. You were calling out loudly, but I didn't know what. Then you fell down and stopped moving. Mr. Bubby said I ought to get you into the dry.
Tell Mr. Bubby thanks from me. That was a good idea.
Mr. Bubby says, my pleasure. We don't often get visitors here.
What happened then?
Then the police arrived. We don't like them. They wanted to take us away to here. Then along came a really nice black car. It looked a lot different from the police cars or the cars we sometimes see in the village. It looked kind of old, but it was very nice and shiny. But it wasn't there for long.
Ha un bel
Did you see
accento
who was sitting in
inglese.
it? No.
Proprio un bel accento inglese. Il tizio qui con Mr. Bobby.
You know Black Mirror Castle?
I've never been there. I think there are bad people that live there. Sir Robert lived there, and he was bad.
Yes, he was.
Our friend Samuel used to know the castle.
Samuel Gordon?
He used to help me and Mr. Bubby. I liked him. But then when they shut down Sir Robert's wicked house, they said that Samuel was a wicked person as well. I don't believe that. Sometimes you do things that are wrong, but you don't mean to be wicked. Wicked
Vero.
voices make you do it, said Mr. Bubby.
Vero.
You said that Angelina was here quite often.
Yeah?
When was the first time she was here?
I don't know.
Approximately. Around about... What do you reckon?
100 years ago?
Huh. And what did she do here?
She had a very careful look around at everything, and then she found our house. She said she was looking for something. A door that led under the ground.
When she was here yesterday and disappeared for a short while, where was that?
I don't know. Mr. Bubby wanted to make himself nice for her and didn't look.
Mr. Bubby wanted to make himself nice for Angelina?
I think Mr. Bubby was a bit in love with her. But he could never bring himself to tell her.
And now, it's too late.
Maybe he'll tell her next time, when she comes to visit us. You think she'll come and see us again soon?
That's, I don't know, Ralph. Perhaps.
Perhaps.
What are you two doing here? You and Mr. Bubby?
We live here.
You've already said. But, is there nowhere else you could live?
No, the evil house where we used to live doesn't exist anymore, and we didn't want to go back there anyway.
Could it be that you once lived in Sir Robert's sanatorium?
And Mr. Bubby too. He protects me and tells me what I have to do.
It's good to have a friend.
And Mr. Bubby says that all the time too.
I need to get going, Ralph.
See you.
See you.
The staircase leads to nothing. It must have fallen down at some point.
Eccola la
This must
parte
have been a
inferiore.
grand hall. Maybe with a gallery. There's the remains of the first story. I think it's an elder bush, but I'm not 100% sure. The branches are very long and straight, too. Very typical for them. It's pretty difficult to break off branches like these when the bush is full of sap. They have a thick, flexible bark and fibrous inner that you simply can't snap. It's pretty difficult to break. They have a thick, flexible...
Pratica devi trovare qualcosa che taglia l'arbusto. Per passare e andare di qua, magari. No, c'è. Oh, una scocchiera.
The raven flew out of a crack in the rock. There might be a cavity behind that. A solid stone slab. It looks like there could be a space behind it. But how can I shift this slab? It's gotta weigh a ton. A solid... But how can I shift this? A heavy stone pedestal. There are 4 recesses. I can see some remaining bits of black and white coloring in between. Like a chessboard. If this is supposed to be some kind of chessboard, then the pieces are conspicuous in their absence.
Ah, ecco, ci sono 2 buchi, uno qua e uno qua.
I still haven't got all the pieces together.
No, neanche uno l'hai trovato veramente. No, beh. Sentiamo che dice lui.
Hello, Ralph?
Hi, Darren.
I saw a raven there a short while ago.
We don't like him. He's always screeching and flapping, and he steals things.
He steals things.
He once stole the lid off one of our cans.
He likes shiny things.
Me too. And it was our lid.
Ecco chi ce l'ha i pezzi dei scacchi allora.
Do you, by any chance, know anything about the chess pieces that are hidden somewhere around here?
What are chess pieces?
Little figures that are kind of kings, queens, castles, and knights. They're usually small and made out of wood. But I'm looking for bigger ones made from stone.
Mr. Bubby found one like that. It's a horse, a really nice one.
Hey, cool. Would you lend it to me?
It's Mr. Bubby's toy.
And would Mr. Bubby lend it to me?
Mr. Bubby plays with the horse. If you take it away, then he have nothing left to play with.
Ah, I understand. But what if I brought him something else to play with? What is he like playing with?
With horses?
And, what else?
Mr. Bubby likes music. Maybe you can get him something he can play music on. You can get him a piano.
That could be a problem. About the horse figure.
Have you got anything you can play music on?
No, but perhaps...
Mr. Bubby would like something that makes music.
Okay. I need to get going, Ralph.
See you.
Sappiamo dov'è un cavallo.
I can still see her. The charred body hunched so unnaturally. Terrible. I'll never be able to forget this image my whole life long.
Ma quando è che è stato dato a fuoco però? Accademia e faro. Mi credo che già non ci posso più andare. Il faro e accademia.
A card from the Willow Creek area. It's marked where the murders took place 12 years ago. I want to find out what Angelina was looking for in the runes first. A card. I want to find out what... What's that amongst the stones?
Oh, un pezzo.
A chess piece. The king. I wonder who put the chess piece there. It can't have been sitting there between the stones long. It's not been weathered at all and looks brand new.
Angelina, forse?
There's a knife sticking out of the wooden beam. It looks like someone's been carving into the beam. With little talent, but a lot of patience.
Bene, abbiamo un coltello. E pure un pezzo di scacchi.
The fire didn't spread much. The grass was already wet before it rained. Those bastards covered her in gasoline and put a match to her. I hope she was already... I hope she didn't have to suffer too long. When I get my hands on these guys, I'll avenge Angelina. And I'll avenge myself. They've taken away the only person that still meant something to me.
Sempre se è Angelina. Io ne dubito. Per me non è Angelina.
I'll cut a little piece out of a branch. The knife isn't new anymore, and also not especially sharp. No good for carving, but you'd sure still be able to cut through something with it. A small piece of wood from out of the elder bush. It's damp, and you can clearly recognize the thick bark and the light-colored wooden core.
Sono 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I saw that on TV once. If you hit the bark with a hard object, like with a knife, then the bark loosens itself from the wood. Then, with just a bit of pressure, you can push the piece of wood out of the bark. Just cut a slit in the bark here, push the piece of wood back in a little, and there you go. A whistle.
Bene.
Ralph's gonna like the whistle. By pushing the piece of wood into the bark, you can even alter the pitch of the note. Hello, Ralph?
Hi, Darren.
Hey, Ralph! Have a look at what I got here.
È un flauto o un fischietto?
Wow! That's much better than a piano.
And smaller, too. Now, can I just borrow the horse for a short while if I give you the whistle for it?
Okay.
Un re e un cavallo.
Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. Hey, what's this then?
Una regina?
It's a little stone figure. It looks like a chess piece. It's the queen.
Sono 4 pezzi. Ho il re, ho la regina, il cavaliere. Quindi manca o la torre o l'alfiere.
Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. I heard a quiet click. Nothing's happening. I heard a quiet click. I heard a quiet click.
Ne manca uno.
These stones look a bit weird somehow. They don't look like they've all fallen like this just by chance. It looks like they've been stacked up. There's a little stone figure.
Un pedone?
Could be a chess piece. I heard a quiet click.
Più un con, è stato fin troppo semplice. Guarda.
The damn bird again. He's got his own private way into this room. An old-fashioned oil lamp. This place must have been even spookier in flickering light from a flame. I'd rather leave it where it is.
C'è uno zaino.
I'd say the raven pecked it apart. Maybe he was looking for something edible, or more sparkling things. Some clothes. They really could have belonged to Angelina. And here, a little book. Is that... That's gotta be Angelina's diary. And here, there's a folded note in the book. But one thing at a time. What's she written on the last pages? Tuesday, I found him.
He's called Darren Michaels. Or rather, that's the name that they have given him, if I'm right about my suspicions. He's very nice. I don't think he has the faintest idea about the whole thing. I wanted to speak to Mrs. Michaels, but nobody came to the door when I rang the bell. There seems to be a man following me, even before my departure. I had the feeling of being watched. What does the man want from me? Evening. Mrs. Michaels has had a terrible accident. She's lying in hospital with severe head injuries. I wonder if she had already fallen when I rang the bell. Oh, God, I'm imagining all sorts of horrible things. Wednesday. I've been arrested for the murder of a man whom I barely know. I was led into a trap. A voice told me over the phone that they had information about Darren. When I arrived at the store, I discovered the body and was promptly arrested. I think my pursuer is behind this. Or am I being paranoid? Who can have an interest in finally ending all of this? Afternoon. Darren is so sweet the way he's really gone to town to help me. He's so ready to help. He's a bit of an oddball, but I like him a lot. Doesn't matter if he is who I think he is. I've found a good friend. Or maybe more. Later. Reginald Boris. That's my pursuer's name. There's no doubt anymore. He's here to hinder my search, to stop what I'm doing. Who has sent him? Evening. It's him. I know it now. He brought a little casket with him on our first date. Inside there was a photo of his mother and the servant Bates. They were standing in front of the gate at Black Mirrror Castle. I recognized it immediately. He simply has to be a Gordon. His mother had an affair, and after the fire, she went to the USA. But I don't have the guts to tell him. His mom's lying in the hospital, and he has enough to worry about. On the other hand, I've got to find out who my new adversaries are. What might happen if I were to take Darren back to Willow Creek, and in doing so, bring him into danger? I couldn't forgive myself for that. I'll go back on my own and start my own investigations into who our enemies are. I'll tell Darren everything at some point.
È finito? Bene, allora questo, come avete, è facilmente intuibile, è il diario di Angelina. E parte proprio dall'inizio. Infatti scrive: martedì, l'ho trovato. Si chiama Darren Michael. O almeno questo è il nome che gli hanno dato. Magari Michael è la parte materna, il cognome di parte materna. Sempre che i miei sospetti siano fondati, è molto carino. Non credo abbia la minima idea della situazione. Ho provato a parlare con la signora Michael, ma quando ho bussato alla sua porta nessuno mi ha aperto. Credo che un uomo mi stia pedinando anche prima che me ne accorgessi. Ho sempre avuto la sensazione che qualcuno mi spiasse. Ma cosa vuole questo tizio da me? Sera. La signora Michael ha avuto un tragico incidente. Beh, dubito. Ora è in ospedale con un grave trauma cranico. E se fosse stata già intera quando ho bussato al suo campanella, oddio, ho un terribile senso di colpa. Mi sa che qualcuno alla signora Michael l'ha voluta farla tacere. Mercoledì sono stata arrestata per l'omicidio di un uomo che a stento conosco. Qualcuno ha cercato di incastrarmi. Una voce al telefono mi ha detto di avere delle informazioni su Darren. Quando sono giunta al negozio ho trovato il corpo e sono stata immediatamente arrestata. Ma allora perché era sporca di sangue? Boh, temo sia che ci sia l'uomo che mi segue dietro a tutto questo. O forse sto solo diventando paranoica? Potrebbe avere tanto interesse a far finire tutto questo. Pomeriggio. Darren sta facendo davvero un lavoro incredibile per cercare di aiutarmi. Lui è così pronto a fare qualsiasi cosa. All'inizio mi dava l'impressione di essere un tipo solitario, ma ora comincia a piacermi. Qualunque sia il suo carattere, credo di aver trovato un buon amico. O forse qualcosa di più. Più tardi. Reginald Boris, questo è il nome dell'uomo che mi sta seguendo. Ora non c'è più alcun dubbio. È qui per ostacolare le mie ricerche, per mettermi i bastoni tra le ruote, ma chi lo ha mandato? Sarà. È lui. È talmente ovvio. Ora, ho portato una scatola di legno al nostro primo appuntamento. Ha portato una scatola di legno. All'interno c'era una foto di sua madre e di un uomo della servitù, Bates. Le foto erano in piedi davanti all'ingresso del castello di Black Mirror. Ho riconosciuto subito il posto. Lui deve essere un Gordon. Sua madre aveva una relazione e subito dopo l'incendio è fuggita negli Stati Uniti. Ma non ha il coraggio di parlarne. Con Darren, sua madre è in ospedale e ha già abbastanza pensieri per la testa. In ogni caso devo scoprire chi è il mio nuovo avversario e se portassi Darren con me a Willow Creek e lo coinvolgessi in questi pericoli, infatti l'hai fatto. Non so se potrei mai perdonarmelo, potrò da sola. Partirò da sola e cercherò di capire chi sono i nostri nemici. E solo allora racconterò tutto a Dubbi.
Like I thought, Angelina knew more than she let on the whole time, and she put herself in danger to protect me. It all fits together. The payments from Willow Creek, there being no pictures of my father, and me not being able to remember him. There was no car crash. There was a fire in the castle, and my mother was injured then. She was sent to the USA and received a pension, or maybe hush money. The only thing I don't understand, what is it all about? What did Angelina want to achieve, and what does the Order want to prevent? And most importantly, what have I got to do with it? This note was stuck in the diary. It's a letter. Darren, I hope this letter finds you.
I can't tell you just how sorry I am that I wasn't honest with you right from the start.
I've underestimated the danger from the Order for way too long. I've been playing a little game, and now it looks like I've lost. The Order's agents are creeping through the ruins, and it's only a matter of time until they discover this room. I'm going to hide the pieces, and I'm going to try to break through to get to the village. Perhaps I can at least keep them away from the gate. Should you be reading this letter, then I haven't made it. And so, I ask you to complete my work. You don't believe in the curse, I know that. How could you, though? You were so far away. But I came across some illustrations during my studies, and it's all true. Terrible things happen here every 12 years. And that's been going on for centuries. Maybe it's mass suggestion, or maybe it's some kind of radiation, or maybe it's a curse. Call it what you like, but it has to stop. The key to all evil is hidden beneath the Academy. A chamber which was used centuries ago for some kind of dark rites. There are also the soul keys which Samuel Gordon discovered 12 years ago. Destroy them. Destroy everything. And if it's all just a fantasy in the people's heads around here, take away the reason for them to fear. But guard yourself against the Order. It is an occult sect which I had believed to have died out. A great mistake. It still exists. They mess about with dead bodies and they want your blood. According to the legend, only a male Gordon can open the cult's chamber, touch the soul keys, and carry out the dark rituals. That is why I was looking for you. I believe that you are the last of the Gordons. You are in the greatest danger, as long as the keys and summoning chamber are not destroyed. Then the Order will hunt you down to the very ends of the earth. Up until now, I haven't managed to penetrate the catacombs. To open the gate, you need to have the mosaic tiles. I have only found one. It's in my rucksack. The other two are hidden somewhere within the castle. The only clue I have to the hiding place of one of the other tiles is a name. Maximilian Mortimer Gordon. You have to return to Black Mirror Castle and look for the mosaic tiles there. The danger is great, since I'm sure that most of the castle's residents are also members of the Order, so don't make yourself known to them. It's the only chance of getting the mosaic pieces, and the only chance, perhaps, to discover who your father is. It's all so awful, Darren. It's as though I've opened Pandora's box. I wanted to do something good, and in doing so have brought you into terrible danger. I hope that everything will come good in the end, and that we too can start afresh together. With love, Angelina.
Allora, c'è scritto più o meno perché si capisce poco. Darren, spero che questa lettera possa raggiungerti. Non riesco a dirti quanto mi dispiace di non essere stata onesta con te fin dall'inizio. Per troppo tempo ho sottovalutato quanto pericoloso fosse l'ordine. Ho creduto di poter giocare a una piccola partita e pare che io abbia perso. Gli agenti dell'ordine stanno iniziando a ficcare il naso tra le rovine ed è solo una questione di tempo prima che trovino questa stanza. Ho intenzione di nascondere i pezzi e di provare a scappare verso il villaggio. Forse in questo modo riuscirò a tenerli lontani dal cancello. Se sta leggendo questa lettera, allora vuol dire che non ce l'ho fatta e che quindi devo chiederti di completare il mio lavoro. Tu non hai mai creduto alla maledizione, lo so. Come avresti potuto? Eri così lontano, ma io mi sono imbattuta in diverse illustrazioni durante le mie ricerche. Ed è tutto vero, delle cose orribili avvengono qui ogni 12 anni e tutto questo va avanti da secoli. Forse è una suggestione di massa, forse è l'effetto di qualche radiazione o magari una maledizione. Chiamala pure come preferisci, ma bisogna fermarla. La chiave del male è nascosta sotto le rovine dell'Accademia, una stanza che veniva usata secoli fa per compiere dei riti oscuri. Lì sono anche le chiavi dell'anima di Samuel Gordon, scoprì 12 anni fa. Distruggila, distruggi tutto, e se dovesse essere tutto una fantasia nata nella testa della gente della zona, elimina il motivo della loro paura. Ma guardati le spalle dall'ordine, è una setta occulta che aveva creduto, che si credeva ormai estinta, un errore enorme. La setta esiste ancora. Trafficano con i cadaveri e vogliono il tuo sangue, guarda. La leggenda solo un maschio di Gordon può aprire la stanza del culto, toccare le chiavi dell'anima e portare avanti gli oscuri rituali. Ecco perché ti stanno cercando. Credo che tu sia l'ultimo discendente dei Gordon. C'è sempre uno che ne avanza, prima o poi. Sei in enorme pericolo, almeno fin quando le chiavi e la camera dell'invocazione non verranno distrutte. E allora l'ordine ti darà la caccia in ogni angolo della terra. Finora non sono ancora riuscita a penetrare nelle catacombe, si capisce male qui. Per aprire quel cancello è necessario avere le tessere del mosaico. Io ne ho trovata solo una e nel mio zaino le altre 3, presumo, sono nascoste da qualche parte nel castello. L'unico indizio che ho a proposito del nascondiglio di una di esse è un nome: Maximilian Mortimer Gordon. Devi tornare al castello di Black Mirror a cercare le tessere del mosaico. Correrai dei rischi perché credo che molti dei residenti in quel castello siano anche membri dell'ordine, per cui non fidarti di... qui non identificare è l'unica possibilità di mettere mani su quelle tessere del mosaico. Ed è anche l'unica possibilità che hai per scoprire chi è tuo padre. Dai, si sa. È tutto così orribile. Darren è come se avessi scoperchiato il vaso di Pandora. Volevo fare qualcosa di buono, invece ti ho solo, brava, trascinato in un tremendo guaio. Spero che tutto si risolva e che noi due potremmo ricominciare come se non fosse mai accaduto nulla. Con amore, Angelina. Però qui dice che se lui legge questa lettera lei ha fallito. E quindi? Ah, per me lei è viva.
A curse? All of this because of a curse. The blood of the Gordons. An occult secret society which like to call up the devil in person. It's all so crazy. How can you kill folks in the name of such a fantasy? How can anyone get so caught up in this superstitious baloney that they kill for it? But Angelina's right. Bizarre as these people's motives might be, they're gonna keep on going as long as they can see a chance of achieving their goal. They've gotta be stopped. And I'm gonna stop them. Angelina's death shouldn't have been completely in vain.
Come fai a dire che è Angelina? Il corpo è stato bruciato.
A stone plinth. The pieces of mosaic that Angelina wrote about fit in the 3 grooves on each side of it. A stone plinth. A stone plinth. Nothing. No mosaic tiles. I think I know who's got it. Not only have I got to get the 2 pieces from the castle, I've also got to retrieve another from a feathered thief. The piece of mosaic's not in the rucksack, and there's nothing else lying around here. And the raven flew in the direction of the castle. The gate won't move, and I can't see it. Black Mirror Castle. It'd be best if I walk and steer clear of the village and the roads. I knew my path would one day lead here. I'll find out who my father is, find the mosaic pieces, and make sure that Angelina's death hasn't been in vain. But I gotta be damn careful. According to Angelina, at least one of the castle's residents is a member of the Order. Maybe I can find out who that is.
Bene, ci fermiamo qua. Vai Angelina. Per ora, perché per me lei è viva. Magari me stesso ha detto che loro questi qua commerciavano, facevano cose strane con i cadaveri. Metti che abbiano preso un cadavere qualsiasi, abbiano messo delle cose che Angelina indossava e che magari Samuel, questo ragazzo qui, perché ho detto Samuel, questo ragazzo qui magari riconosce e hanno dato fuoco al corpo. Vede il corpo e pensa che sia Angelina, ma non è detto che sia Angelina, altrimenti non c'era bisogno. Perché dare a fuoco un corpo? Qual è lo scopo? Se non nascondere l'identità? Questa è la mia idea, poi vediamo. Alla prossima gente, bella a tutti. Ciao!